What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Erin Bees, and I have my bestie here.
Hi, I'm Julie Joe.
And we're just in a silly, goofy mood today. And so we thought, JJ thought, hey, let's do some lives or some videos, if you will, on our channel. So that's what you guys are going to get this week. So be prepared for that. I am a wife, a mom, a military veteran. I spent 13 and a half years in multi-level marketing, healed my way out, and now I'm using all of my social media platforms to educate and raise awareness around the dangers of multi-level marketing companies. And today, what are we going to talk about today, JJ?
We're going to look at a Q Science video.
I'm very excited about this because this is supposed to be a business overview type thing. This was sent to me, so shout out to you. You know who you are. I appreciate you guys. And if you ever want to send us anything, the easiest way is to download it, screen record it, whatever, upload it to a Google Drive. You can share it with my email, erin_bees@yahoo.com. You can also share it with JJ. I pointed it in the right direction.
Yes, you did. It's backwards.
I know it's backwards how we're doing this. But you can also share it with JJ, and her email is imjuliejoe@gmail.com. Did I get it right?
Nailed it.
Excellent. My social media handles are here, and JJ, you can follow her on every platform, walkin_LexaPro. I butchered it.
Walkin_on_LexaPro.
There it is. And we're excited. So we're just going to start this. Drop your commentary below. I think that this is an important conversation for us to have. In my opinion, just based on the information that people in Q Sciences have sent me, I'd say the income disclosure statement, but they don't have one. They, I think, are probably one of the most pyramid schemey type, aside from Awakened.
Yeah.
And yeah, aside from Awaken, but I think they're the most pyramid scheme type.
Yeah, I get the same vibe from each of them. Same vibe.
Yeah. So let's react to it together. Here we go.
Welcome you here tonight. I am so freaking excited about this. My name is Katrina Zimbalek. If you don't know me, I'm an ambassador with Q Sciences, and I want to introduce you guys to my good friend and mentor, Kristen Wyatt. She is absolutely phenomenal. You're going to hear from her right away. She is with Q Sciences. She is a Ruby ambassador. She is on the board of advisors and literally has just been slaying this industry for years and years. So I am so stoked to have her talk to you guys about why Q Sciences.
So she got in early. Got it.
Yeah. And I really hope that you guys enjoy. So take it away, Kristen.
Hey, thank you so much, Katrina. She's one of the highest caliber leaders I so enjoy working with, and I'm excited to share with you guys a little bit about why I chose Q Sciences from a business perspective. Now, I was in traditional business. As she said, you know, I've been with this company.
Oh, please let there be a standard S curve. Please let there be a standard S curve in this.
Q Sciences has had the same standard S curve in every single one of their PowerPoints or whatever since they started. Same one.
I'm gonna die if she has it. I'm gonna die. 1,200% plus growth since 2018. 24 countries, growing ground. It's not a ground floor opportunity. Q Sciences has been around for like 10 years. It's not ground floor. I can already tell how this is gonna go.
Company for a little bit. I'm a Ruby ambassador. I've been with this company for about 3.5 years, and I came from traditional business, and I actually was with another company prior to this.
Wait, did you catch that? I came from a traditional business, but I was part of another company before this. She's been in Q Sciences for 3.5 years, so that means that she got in when it was, I don't know, 6.5 years old. Very interesting.
See. I'm going to look something up. Keep going.
Okay, got it.
I was very happy there, very loyal, did not see myself switching or changing gears. But when I was presented with Q Sciences, the more and more I saw, I kind of got more and more uncomfortable because I couldn't really sleep at night or ignore what I was seeing, specifically on the business front. The products are a whole different story because they are incredible and they are changing lives. We have an extremely high retention rate and a 7-to-1 customer to ambassador ratio. So we have a ton of customers that love our products. But from a business perspective, there were things I could not ignore. Number one, Q Sciences actually has been around for a while. Their products used to be sold in doctors' offices. And when our compensation plan that kind of kept me up at night was initially released in 2018, since then.
Yeah, so they've been around for a while, since 2012, so 10 years. But their like compensation plan aspect of it, I guess their like MLM aspect of it, released in 2018. So she's been around. It was like 6 months. It had just started. So like
she got in early.
Yeah, pretty much.
And she came from another company, which means team members from that company probably came. And that's why she was like, I'm super loyal to this. This is fascinating. Check and check.
Yeah, no joke.
We've grown over 1,200%. We ship to 24 plus countries, and it's truly that, even as cliche as it sounds, ground floor opportunity and timing. And for me and my husband, that was everything because I knew saturation. My last company had been around.
This is the same one they had last year, and in every one since it started, like 4 years ago.
Okay, I have questions. So on this chart, it says ground floor. And then it says slow growth. But in the previous slide, it says 1,200% growth. That's not really slow growth. So which is it?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
I'm pretty sure I've seen this exact same thing in Prove It, Opportunity Zooms. Literally every company. By the way, for those of you guys that are watching, which company have you seen this very same chart? This standard S curve. That's what this is.
A year from now. Are you ready? A year from now. From today. What is today? October 3rd. What day is it? It's October 3rd. You know, Mean Girls. Yeah. But because they say that Mean Girls. A year from now, we're gonna watch a Q Sciences video, and it's gonna have the exact same thing on it.
And they're still gonna be right there.
We're here. Are you? Because you've been there for 3 years at that point.
Oh my God. Wouldn't they, just from the numbers that she just shared, wouldn't they, and there's no sources, there's no real data, we don't know where they're getting these numbers from, but if we're looking at this and it's where momentum, like looking on this chart where it says momentum, that's fast growth. That's what's written in that little arrow for those of you watching that can't see that. Wouldn't that be more like the 1,200%, which means just around that corner, saturation and zero growth, right? But
yeah.
The right timing. Oh my God, these are my favorite. There's no data on this.
None.
No. In a graph, there would be numbers and there would be time frames. There's not.
And it just goes against like what you said earlier, where they had 1,200% growth. So that's fast growth. That's pretty damn good growth, but it's not shown here. It's not in the fast growth era.
Yeah. The best time to join a company is during global expansion and a new product launch. Oh my God. This is going to be juicy.
For over a decade, but I also knew there were some risks involved with ground floor, and the fact that the products had already been around and had been validated, that eliminated some of that risk. So where we stand right now, we are headed straight up into this massive momentum. We were just named the 3rd fastest growing company in the world, #1 in the health and wellness verticals.
By who?
Exactly, by who? Direct Sales Association? Okay, all right.
Imagine listing the DSA as your source.
What? I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Okay, I'll keep going while you're looking that up.
And there's even a business publication that doesn't normally dive into network marketing, and they chose to dive in because of everything going on in the world and came up with the top 5 companies to watch. In 2022, they not only named us the #1 company to watch, but they're featuring us on the cover of their business publication.
That's that publication that just came out, Inside Success, I think.
Yeah, that's a scam magazine.
You have to pay to be featured in that thing.
Yeah, that checks out.
Oh my God. I don't think that's the flex that you want it to be.
So timing could not be better all over the world, especially in these very unique pioneer type opportunity markets like Canada and Australia and some of these other places. But we are less than 1% saturated even in the US. So this is kind of that timing people dream of. And a lot of that has to do with these two gentlemen, the fast-paced growth, how aggressive they are. These are our owners. And
of course, they're white men. Or appearing to be white men. Of course.
They really believe in kind of capitalizing on this momentum. They partner with the field 50-50.
Oh, they're capitalizing, all right.
Mark Wilson had an incredible business background, really didn't need to do this, but he wanted to help other people. And he was so smart to bring in someone like Mr. Jake Spencer, because
why can't they just say he wanted to make more money? So that's why he started this. You know, in any job that you start, you change jobs typically because maybe the benefits are better, the hours are better, but it's also about the money. That's a big driving factor in jobs and careers. But they always present it like, oh, this is about the people. We're in the people business. This is about really helping other people. No, Mark and Jake, it's about lining your wallets.
Jake and his wife, Sarah, have over a decade of experience doing exactly what I'm doing right now. I mean, they built these huge monster teams of hundreds of thousands of people all over the world, so he gets it. I think that's why they have the board of advisors and the councils that we have. Somebody could join today and be inducted into our council in just a matter of months, because they want the current people in production, not the old people who were here in the beginning, but the current people doing the things to have a voice and to collaborate with the field immediately. In fact, I can honestly say in 3.5 years, there hasn't been a single product that has been released that I did not personally see, try, taste, offer feedback, vote on packaging, etc. on in the entire time I've been here. And
is it a shock to you that Jake used to be a builder in the industry?
No. There's always something. Always. And also, there's nothing. I cannot find anything about them being number one or top 3 or whatever she said. I can't find anything. I didn't look super hard, but I looked hard enough. Like, something should have popped up.
Well, I think it's just that magazine. Inside Success.
Damn magazine. That makes sense.
Let's keep it moving.
That just goes to show kind of the timing component that we have, right? Now, we have a full suite of products. The quality assurance is sky high. I'll talk to you guys a little bit about our naturopath.
How do you measure sky high?
You don't. It just sounds pretty. It's a pretty word.
Sky is. We probably should not have done this video. We're just in a silly, goofy mood. Anyways.
Also, it's so funny because that's such a great question, though. How do you measure it? You don't. You just say something that sounds pretty. You can't.
It looks good on paper. It's fine. Trust me.
Quality assurance is sky high. Who assures the quality? Your company? That's not great.
It's not great.
No.
Formulator in here in a second, but we have nutrition products. We have a fitness category. We have sublingual spray vitamins. We launched in the collagen space. We have items for kids. I can honestly say in 3.5 years, I have.
Please stop giving MLM products to children.
If their doctor says take a supplement, then all right. Other than that, no. Children do not need supplements unless told otherwise. Now, daily vitamin, whatever, that's fine. But that's different from a Q Sciences dragon packet, whatever that is. Is that a dragon? It looks like a dragon.
I think that's a dragon. It's the proprietary blend for me.
Never had to turn someone away because we didn't have a product for them or something in their price range or whatever. So the fact that I can offer something for men, women, kids, even pets is really incredible. not just from a business perspective, but with the kind of impact that me and my husband really wanted to make. So if you want to dive more into our products, we have another really short and sweet video that just covers products and their categories. So definitely ask your friend who showed you this video for that video as well. This is Dr.
We have that. We'll probably review that at another time.
Stephen Kimberly, our licensed naturopath. He is our chief science officer. He used to work at WebMD as the senior editor, but he works exclusively for Q Sciences now. And he is a genius. His standards are extremely high in quality assurance, testing, everything being organically sourced, non-GMO, you name it. But he's also very innovative. When new science becomes available, he evolves into that category. And so he actually just sent us a couple of products to try recently that may not even come out till this summer, right?
The wording on this, I'm going to go back just a second because I want to see the wording, new markets, verticals. Oh, plus verticals coming soon. Nobody knows what that means. She probably doesn't even know what that means. It's crazy. Some of the wording.
Can come out till this summer, right? Now, from a business perspective, investment, how quick you can get your investment back, all of those important things. What I love is that our once a year fee of $99 to join us as an ambassador. It's once a year and it encompasses everything you need. We have a business app. You can do everything from pulling up products,
$99 a year is their distributor fee. Oh, but they have an app. They have an app that includes probably workouts. This is all very familiar. Isn't this familiar to you, JJ? This
Sorry.
all sounds...
I've been looking up their naturopathic doctor.
Oh, did you find something interesting?
I just found a video about him, like with Q Sciences. Like, there's not much said other than like that video, but I want to look more into it. He's a naturopathic doctor, alternative healing, stuff like that, supplements, pretty much, and I'm not down for that. Like, I'm fine with other people doing it, but for a doctor to go, yeah, I'm a naturopathic doctor that helps with this MLM who gets paid for it. Like, right? He gets paid to say these products are awesome. That's weird for me.
Yeah. You see what this says at the bottom? I know it's going to be your favorite thing ever.
E-commerce. Brooke Ashley Banks. Brooke Banks has decided that she no longer calls it social selling or anything. It's e-commerce. E-commerce is an umbrella term, babe. Umbrella term. E-commerce site. That's right. It has an online store. Who would have thought? Who would have thunk?
Anything to get away from being called multi-level marketing.
Dude.
That's what I'm seeing.
An e-commerce site. I can't.
Oh, let's keep going. We're almost there.
Reports, checking your business, checking in with your team. Every resource you can think of is available in the app. You also get our fitness app, which includes meal plans, recipes, on-demand workouts, everything you would need for your fitness journey. And
what in the beach body is happening here?
Apparently, fitness app. Who runs it?
Who made the workout?
Exactly. Who is it? What are their credentials?
Where did the meal plans come from?
I just, an MLM fitness app, I can't. I bet you have to pay for it.
I bet you do. It's probably included in your first year, and then after you have to pay for it. I bet you anything.
Probably.
Oh, by the way, if you guys have been in Q Sciences and you got out, like, within the last 6 months, year, that kind of thing, message us. Because we have questions.
We do have a lot of questions.
We have a lot of questions. All right, let's keep going.
Includes free shipping all year. So it's basically like an Amazon Prime membership plus a little bit more. And then, of course, that gives you your e-commerce site that people can go to, order products. It will drop ship straight to them. No packaging, labeling, carrying inventory, or what have you. And so everything is taken care of, again, with that kind of 50-50 partnership with corporate.
You mean like every other online store where they drop a package off at your door when you order it? That's not innovative or new. That's nothing cool. It's just basic online retail. E-commerce, babe. Oh my gosh.
And an MLM is not like Amazon Prime.
No.
Do I get movies and your training videos? That doesn't count. Do I get products in 2 days? Probably not. Do I get a host of other benefits? One, I just found this out the other day from one of my friends, Ash, and apparently you can sign up. If you have an Amazon Prime account, you can sign up for somebody's Twitch membership for free. I just found this out.
I'm just kidding.
Can we get that with Q Sciences? No, we cannot.
No. They don't want you to watch my Twitch, that's for sure.
In fact, I love our customer retention program because corporate helps take care of my customers by giving them rewards and shipping promos and taking care of them for me. Again, that partnership is so key. Now, when it comes to our compensation plan,
how much are the products? You're telling me they give you a little percentage off here, a little percentage off, whatever, little there? You mean like every other company that does that online? Okay. What are your prices?
Did you know if you look at their website, their prices aren't listed on the website the last time I looked? Maybe they've changed it.
Let's take a gander, shall we? See some prices? Q Sciences. Healthcare products for everyday healthy.
Do you want to screen share?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me just double check and I'll tell you like that there are prices or there are not. Okay. Load for me. Yeah, I'll go ahead and screen share really quick. Just take a little look-see. First off, this is what popped up for
there's prices.
$95 for a jogger, $40 for a t-shirt. Okay. Oh, $72 for your super immunity blend. Okay. Where are the other products, people? What is this?
Is this like their merch site or whatever?
Oh, there's the products. $62.50. That's a sample pack, by the way. Fun fact.
For collagen.
Q Core.
This is one of their main things.
$175.
I swear the last time I looked, they didn't have prices, so maybe they updated it.
Does it tell you how many you can? Hold on. 4 caps. 30.
$175 for 30 days.
For 30 days.
4 capsules.
4 capsules.
Look at that. Proprietary blend. You see that? Love that for us.
That is such a freaking scam. If you can't tell me what's in it, I don't want it.
No.
That's like, people need to know what's in the product they're going to take because it could counteract multiple things.
Yeah. Well, let's keep going. $175.
$175. God.
We keep it really simple. So I have a more in-depth video that breaks down our entire plan, but I'm going to put it to you guys this way just for time's sake. We only get paid 5 ways in the US, 4 ways in some other areas. As those markets are growing like Canada and what have you, they're going to have that 5th way eventually. But across the board everywhere, the first 2 ways that you get paid is just by getting customers.
The other 3 are based off of team and recruiting.
Yes. So Q Science is one of those companies that you go, oh, that's a pyramid scheme.
100%.
And this is like legit, like they're focused on recruitment. That's just their focus. She's saying this about customers to cover their butt, but like, no, it really is all recruitment based.
Mm-hmm. You know what else I've heard about Q Sciences?
What?
I have heard that they are privy, in my opinion. Actually,
I know what you're going to say.
Alleged to me.
I know it.
Say it. To
bridge contracts.
That's what I've heard. And for those of you that don't know what that is, essentially, and bridge contracts can be different for everybody. Yeah. But essentially, it's an agreement with the company that you're going to get a certain amount of income for a certain amount of time period, and you have to hit a certain rank or some, there's stipulations, if you will. And there's a lot of companies that if you don't hit that requirement at the end of the whatever's listed in the contract, you could have to pay some of that money back. So to me, it feels like a payday loan.
Yeah, it is. It's like a loan,
right? Unless, and if somebody comes in with a bridge contract, and they are, and we've seen this from many MLM leaders, and they're talking about how, I had to go to this new opportunity. I had to do this. I had to do that because, my team wasn't winning. And then they come into the new company in a bridge contract and don't tell their teams, but other people come trusting them that they're starting over. They're not starting over.
No.
You're starting over if you join them. And they're probably not going to talk about the bridge contract.
And, we kind of have an inkling when there's a bridge contract going on. One, when a large, person moves over. Two, when you go and visit, a lot of times, like if you go to their headquarters and visit, oftentimes there's a bridge contract somewhere in that. Mm-hmm. Especially with Q Sciences. That's not with every company, but with Q Sciences, just because, like we said, they're privy to that. Like you said, they're privy.
Yeah. Yeah, Modere does that too, allegedly.
And that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to build a team to make a good income here or recruit people. You can get people to buy product from you on your website, and you can make commission up to 30% and also get a set pay residual amount based on the tier that you hit in the amount of customer sales that you bring in. It determines a set pay amount, and you actually rank up through our comp plan in that way.
Okay, how many people do that? How many? I love when they say stuff like that. I'm like, oh, give me the percentage of people who rank up without any downline.
Yeah. And this is where an income disclosure statement would be incredible.
Yes, it would.
Where it said, well, and I'm throwing out random numbers just as an example. I'm not stating it as fact, obviously, because they don't have one. Well, 75% of our company, the median income that they have earned in 2021 was blah, 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 right? It would be really interesting to see that, because one thing that we do see on a lot of these opportunity Zooms and things that they put on YouTube and just these Zooms essentially is they make it sound real pretty. They'll run these hypothetical type situations. But when you have that, and then you can compare it to an income disclosure statement, they are drastically different. And the thing that I find fascinating is that income disclosure statement comes directly from the company. They go into the back office, they pull the numbers, and they put it together, and they try to make it as confusing as possible. But if you're looking at an income disclosure statement, the most important thing is the median income, the median annual income.
Yeah.
It's the most accurate. So
they're always lower than the average.
Always. I just found it on an Amway one, and we'll revisit this very soon, friends. So stay tuned. But I was reading, little story time. I was reading the Amway income disclosure statement to Jerry earlier today, and he was just like, "What? That's like not even $40 a month." And I was like, "I know, babe. I know. It's crazy."
That's our point. People are like, someone who left their MLM and started talking about it on YouTube today sent me a message and was like, is it, pretty much asking for clarification. Like, I need help. I want to understand what this means. And so one of their friends, apparently their friend who's still in the company was like, you should, because they already had a good sized YouTube, right? YouTube channel. And, obviously already monetized and stuff like that. And they started doing anti-MLM stuff on it. But before, they did some MLM stuff on it. So there were MLMers on their channel already. So of course that affects their people who are in the business that they were close to.
Right.
And this person, where was I going with it? Can you say what you were saying again? Because I have it in my head. I can't remember.
The $40 a month from the income disclosure statement.
Most people, right, not making money. So the person, I'm going to read it to y'all because this is what the person told her. And I think that it's just proves our point. It says, I would say it feels more appropriate to start a separate YouTube channel than to use the one called whatever that has key search terms like the MLM name embedded throughout. I know you're about integrity. You know that when individuals search that, they will come to your account and now see this. I think that that I just hate to see this be a a choice to harm a company that people in that I know you still love. The people, again, they messed up, that people are in that I know you still love. One story is not everyone's story or the possibilities of everyone's opportunity. But what I explained to her was, actually, your story is most people's story. Yeah. The person that's telling her is, your story is not everyone's story and it's not everyone's opportunity. But actually, It is. With MLMs, we have full proof that the majority won't make money. So if that's their story, that's actually the majority story.
Yeah.
And if your story is, I got successful, it's changed my life, you are in the little bitty minority, the top 1-2% of the company. So actually, yeah, it is most people's story.
Yeah.
To not make money. Anyway.
Yeah, no. Thank you for sharing that. That's amazing and
absolutely
wildly accurate.
So you can hit the very top rank without having to recruit a single person. Even recruiting, getting customers can get you on our incentive trips.
Okay, then tell me how many people have done that. It's so simple. It's so simple to go, okay, how many have then? Well, none. But you could. Well, no. You said none have? So then why would you say that? Because you could. Oh, but no one has. It's really like, ask this. I like to do that like when I'm, when I'm doing a video, I'm like, okay, well, then how many? Like, what's the percentage? And if someone's talking to you about this stuff, like, let's say you were invited to watch this. I mean, if you want to get kicked out, ask how many.
Or they'll just ignore the question in the chat. Oh, just save all your questions, refer back to the person. And then when you ask them, they go right to their leader. Well, how many? Well, we're not really sure. And the tap dancing starts.
Yes. Yep. That was cute.
Thank you. Thanks.
But it's so like, how many? None? Proves my point,
But you could do it.
You could.
It could happen. Kind of like the hypothetical Amway example that is coming soon.
I'm so excited.
Plug for both of us.
Yes,
but be ready.
Okay. I'm done talking for now.
Same perks that we get. Again, with this kind of affiliate marketing model that's out there, some people just want to share products without building a team. And we have an incredible way for you to turn a profit quickly doing just that. Now, if you're like me and you got into this not just to make a side income, but also to have a little bit more leverage and more time and flexibility, then you might want to build a team. If you've been in this industry before,
She's literally just saying there that, you know how I know no one's gotten to the top? Because she just said, if you want to build more than a little side income, and if you want to have more time freedom type of thing, then you build a team. Well, there you go. I know no one's at the top now.
I love the fact that they use the term leverage as well. We're talking about human beings.
Yeah.
You're leveraging their time, their energy, their networks, their social media pages. I hate that term. I think it is so disgusting.
Yeah.
By the way, vegetables are not bad for you. And drink some water.
Vegetables are good for you. Actual vegetables that you get from the store, produce is good for you.
I just snorted. We're leaving that in too.
Yes, we sure are.
Let's recognize things when I say that we get paid on all of our volume. It's infinite levels in depth. There's no breakaway. There's no charting. There's no, this person has to hit a rank in order for me to hit this rank. It has to be all in different spots and all of that. It's all a little bit confusing to me, but this is how it works. All the volume that comes into your organization, every single order counts, infinite levels in depth, like I said, goes into a pot. Based on where that volume ends each month determines your set pay amount that you make monthly. We do pay it out weekly as you hit each milestone, which is great for cash flow purposes, but you do not have to guess what your check is going to be, you guys. We do not believe in average incomes or anything like that. It's a set pay amount plus bonusing on top of that. So if you want,
this comp plan is a hot mess, in my opinion. I think that most people are going to look at this and go, what?
I love it so much because the first time I did a Q Sciences video was like one of my first videos. I think it was like my third or fourth video. And they said, it's a 1-page comp plan. And this popped up. I said, what the hell? I wish it was more pages.
This should have been 3 pages.
My eyes want to like close because my head hurts looking at this.
Most people are going to be like, oh my God. But basically what we're seeing here is customer sales commission is number 1.
Yeah.
CV rank based off of customer volume, because I'm pretty sure that's what the CV is.
Yeah.
Is number 2. Number 3 is your organizational. So this is the team pay. The 4th is promotional rank bonuses. So like when you rank up, you get these bonuses. And by the way, she said that you can hit the top rank in the company just from customers. Okay. Who's done it? Just like
You're
JJ said.
You're going to do 3 million.
Yeah. By yourself.
Yeah. Number 2, it's $350,000. Are you going to sell $350,000 in 1 month by yourself? If you are, start your own business.
That part.
You would make way more money. But
yeah,
but 3, 4, and 5, like you said, it's recruitment.
Yeah. So two of the types of pay, there it is, are from customers. 3 are from recruiting. And yeah, it's wild. Anyways, let's hear what she has to say about it, shall we?
Watch the video that I have that breaks down this whole chart. We can nerd out together because I'm a numbers person. Definitely ask your friend for that. But one of my favorite ways that we get paid here that really takes the cake for me and made me decide to come here is something we call our financial freedom movement. Now, in the US, we have a bonus program where instead of doing like a free car or something like that, they put money towards your debt. And if you're not in debt, they'll put it toward a qualified retirement account and so on and so forth. That program will come into other markets like Canada, and Australia is just starting to beta test this program.
I have questions.
I was about to pause it too.
Oh, were you? Okay, you go first.
Okay. How many people can benefit from this?
Okay.
What level does it start at? The top 3? Okay.
Yeah. Also, my questions are, so if you qualify for this bonus, you have to tell them, like, do you get the money, or do you tell them this is where I want that money to go and they send it?
See, that's a great question. Like, this financial freedom movement, it's just a bonus, y'all.
It's a car bonus.
It's a car bonus done differently.
Yeah.
The thing's not a car that you get, right?
Yeah. I think they're hitting on tons of pain points, especially the way that the US is, the current affairs, financial situations. I don't even know how to word that.
All of this. Yeah. Eliminate debt, because a lot of people are struggling right now. Learn investment strategy. That's like a big deal lately. It's like, how do you build for your future? Since like the retirement stuff's, not great. Building savings and retirement. There you go. Credit repair services. Yeah. Like that's huge in the United States because not everywhere has a credit score. That's like a US thing. So yeah. That's,
by the way, how do you build for your future? By not joining an MLM.
Yeah. First step, don't do that.
Yeah.
As those markets grow, just like we didn't initially have it in the US until we got to a set mark, but it's more than just the bonus. This is a whole financial freedom movement and a culture within this company. We offer financial literacy training for people right out of the gate. Regardless of what country you're in, there's Facebook groups and ways to learn how to manage your money and do things in the right order. Our financial freedom movement director,
you can say this is a movement, but it's a bonus, babe.
Also, I don't think they're qualified to give financial advice. So when I say they, I mean the distributors of this company in the Facebook groups.
Yeah. Also, if you're going to do like financial freedom, how about have a company where most people are successful?
And back that up with an income disclosure statement.
Let's go. That's right.
Right? Let's go.
Like, how can you say we're a financial freedom movement? Yeah. Well, let me see where. Who's financially free? The top 1-2%? So you're not a financial freedom movement, because financial freedom movement means the majority of people are financially free. Come on.
It's giving pyramid scheme to me.
It's giving a pile of shit with some glitter on it. That's what I'm getting from this.
I was not prepared.
I mean, look, it's like a pile of shit, still an MLM, whatever. Financial freedom movement, pour glitter all over it. That's what they're doing, in my opinion.
Pretty blonde right there in the picture, even wrote a children's book about how to learn how to save and to do things. The bottom line is we don't want to teach you to just make money and then go blow it to look the part. It's not about hype and frill for us. We treat this as a business and we train as business owners, not MLM leaders. So that being said, it's all about the long-term vision and
But you are an MLM leader. It's giving, no, I'm in network marketing. No, I'm in social retail. No, I'm in e-commerce. No, you're in multi-level marketing.
She says she's not something, but the shoe fits. She is that something.
Yes.
long-term wealth for you and your family. And if you're in the US, they kick it up a notch even more so by offering you one-on-one free professional financial coaching.
Another reason for you to stay in the MLM, pulling you in.
It's that insurance policy. You know how we've talked about that before? I know you've talked about it on your channel. I've talked about it on my channel. But like the car bonus with specific companies or insurance, in my opinion, it's basically an insurance policy to keep you, just like you said, in the company longer because you now have this debt. It's literally the reason that I stayed in Prove It as long as I did was because I was trying to figure out how to pay it. So this is no different. Yikes.
Coach Sarah, as I mentioned, has taught us about taxes and credit repair and investment strategy and all those things we needed to kind of release some of that financial anxiousness that
Wait, but she was talking about Sarah. I don't know who Sarah is. Is she a distributor in the company? Is she a financial
girl who wrote the children's book, I think?
But if she's not an accountant, she can't give legal tax advice. That's the reason that MLMs don't give tax advice is because they legally cannot do it.
Pyramid schemes aren't supposed to exist either, but we're looking at one.
I see what you did there. Accurate.
my husband and I felt in our home when we would talk about finances. Now it's kind of a fun topic and we get to kind of make it a game because of this new financial literacy that we have. It's fun for us. And in our company, it's way cooler to not just make six figures or to drive a fancy car, but to stack cash, be a part of our six-figure club for people who have six figures in savings and show that off, right? So I'll end with this. We, in saying that, how we train people as business owners, we mean that from the very beginning as well. We do a simple onboarding and training process. It's a plug and play system. So you do not have to know everything before you can move the needle, or you don't have.
It's a plug and play system. So that to me means they're going to send you scripts.
Yeah. It's already done for you. You just have to type it out.
Copy and paste.
There you go.
You don't even have to type it out. Just copy and paste, but make sure you change the name.
I've done that before when I was in MLM.
Same.
Multiple times.
Oh, yeah.
It was bad.
Terrible.
Instantly
I apologize.
Yeah.
To anybody that got a message.
My bad. Sorry.
Don't do that. Yeah. Mm-mm.
Have to be studying things on flashcards. You have every tool you need to start now if you want to build on social media. We have already pre-curated content that drops weekly that's available to you to have everything you need tailored for Q Sciences. And in addition to that, we obviously have all the tools and resources to get the word out, even if you don't want to build on social media. So we have everything you need, and that kind of gives you a little summary about what the business model looks like. Now, obviously, your friend will follow back up with you after watching this. Get your questions answered. Definitely ask for that more in-depth comp plan video if you'd like, but I so appreciate you guys taking the time.
And we're done.
Bye.
I saw nothing different.
No,
I will say
when I watched last year, pretty much.
Yeah, I will say the fact that they are, according to her, celebrating people that have savings.
Yes,
that part's cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Question is, how many people have savings like that?
Exactly. Yeah.
Again, it's like, I love the idea of this stuff, but the proof in the pudding shows us that it's just a pretty idea, like glitter on shit. Like it's a good idea, but MLMs can't make those really nice ideas true because that's just not how the business model is made.
Right.
I like that.
Yeah, I do too.
You're saving.
Yeah. Thank you for reacting to this with me.
It's fun.
It was fun.
This is our fun. This is the stuff we do when we're like feeling crazy one day and we're talking on StreamYard and we just get on. We're like, let's film a video.
Yeah, that literally happened. So we were on StreamYard. We were chatting. We were hanging out. She was playing with her slime. We were talking. We were just planning stuff.
Yeah,
we'll just leave it at that. And I said, hey, we should just hit record and go live because we have so much. You guys send us so much stuff, and
please do it.
It's incredible, and we are so grateful. Keep doing it. And I was like, hey, let's do this. I literally just was sent this information this morning, and there's a whole bunch of other stuff that came with it. And I was like, hey, let's do this. And she was like, yeah, let's do this. And so here we are. But anyways,
maybe we'll do one of the other ones for my, like, we both do a video. I think that'd be fun.
Sure. I would love that. You guys let us know what you think too in the comments. By the way, I painted my nails. Totally random.
Fantastic.
Thank you. I appreciate
your pink hair, everybody. Pink hair. I love it.
And your blonde hair.
Oh, yeah. I did get my roots done.
It looks great.
Thanks. my messy done.
I love it. I love it. Guys, don't join an MLM.
Don't do that.
Don't join Q Sciences, because we're talking about Q Sciences. Although we did talk about Amway a little while ago too, and Modere, and Brookbanks. Don't join any of them. How about that?
They all intertwine eventually.
They all say the same things. They all say the same things.
All of them. Every one of them says the same thing.
Yeah. You know what's fascinating to me though? They all kind of have their different language.
Yes.
And I'm fascinated by that. By the way, read the book Cultish if you haven't already. All right. That's all I've got. You got anything else, JJ?
Nope.
Don't join an MLM. Thank you guys for watching. If you have not already, give us a big thumbs up, subscribe, turn the bell notification on if you would like to get notified anytime I go live. Make sure that you go and subscribe to JJ's channel if you haven't already. She has a great video that she put out today. That's why I mentioned e-commerce, because it was on her video from today. There's going to be more to come. It's going to be a super fun week on both of our channels. And thanks for being here. And we'll see you on the next video. Bye, everybody.
Yeah, bye.